Hey there, it's Rafael Cintron here. In this video, we're going to talk about the must-have Shopify apps that you probably have never heard of before. Nobody's talking about them, and they can really take your Shopify business to a next level or give you an extra percentage. They're not that expensive. You're not going to be spending hundreds or thousands of dollars on these. I'm just giving you the best advice I possibly can. You can either take these apps and go and make more money for your business, or if you are just beginning or you haven't started yet, you can put them on a short list to add later onto your store. Let's go and see them. And really quick note before we start, next week we will be starting our 5-day live Shopify training where I'll be teaching you all of the strategies that I taught my student Johnny to get to $300,000 with his Shopify store. He even sold that store for quite a lot of that money. We're going to be talking about all the details in the 5-day training. It's going to be insane. You definitely don't want to miss that. It's going to be in the first link down in the description. And if you want to work with me and my team, there's the second link in the description where you can book a free discovery call. All right, for the first app today, it is called Scalify for Facebook ads. And if you run Facebook ads, you know how hard it is and how much time it takes you to create lookalike audiences, specifically when you're running at a high volume of traffic. So let's say you want to test 10 different lookalikes, 20 different lookalikes, 100 different lookalikes. This is an app that can make the lookalike audiences for you and structure them in the way that you want and basically scale up your Facebook ads with you doing much less effort. So basically how it works, 7-day free trial, you can go test it out, $29 a month. And if I go down to the bottom here, basically how it works is you can put the lookalike settings, you connect the app over to your Shopify store. So not only do you have data from Facebook of your lookalike audiences, view content, add to cart, purchase, you also have data from your Shopify backend, all the emails, all the data, all the countries where they come from. Scalify takes that into consideration, and you can create, like it says here, up to 20% lookalikes. And let's say you want to do 20 audiences, you can do 0 to 1%, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, and so on. And then you can put the daily budget, let's say $5 a day. It'll tell you total daily budget, $800 per day there. The age, you can put it directly on the app, on the Scalify app, and then you can choose the gender, women, men, or all. And then once you click submit, it puts all of those lookalikes, all of those audiences inside your Facebook Ads Manager and basically launches all of those audiences for you. To create these many audiences, these many lookalikes again and again and again, it's going to take you literally hours. I've spent probably hundreds of hours creating lookalike audiences, going in, creating a custom audience, creating a lookalike audience, when this app just shortcuts all of that for you. I got to know this app through a Facebook ads specialist, a guy that basically runs Facebook ads for people. It's extremely helpful. A lot of my students are getting great results with this app. I highly recommend it. Also, you can use the data from your customers on Shopify. It doesn't necessarily have to be on Facebook. Find audiences of people who are similar to your existing customers and target them on Facebook. You can also do traffic lookalike, you can do video lookalike, and then you can basically do the exact same thing and do, let's say, video lookalike from the United States, 10%, creates the 10 audiences for you. You click submit, basically launches 10 audiences for you in like 2 seconds. So if you want to launch, let's say, 100 lookalikes, that might take you about 8 hours to complete or make all of those lookalikes by yourself, launch them, make the ad sets, duplicate the ad sets again and again, when this app can get it done in about 10 minutes and you can do it and keep on running the ads. Highly recommend it. I use it. My students use it. Very recommended. I don't have an affiliate link, but if you are running Facebook ads, it's going to save you a ton of your time. The second app up, Abandonment Protector. One of the main key things that I see a lot of people missing out on is retargeting their abandoned carts or abandoned checkouts on their Shopify store. I see a lot of people that get, let's say, 20 add to carts, 20 checkouts, but they don't get any sales, and they wonder, hey, should I move on from this product? Does this even have potential? And I see that they don't have any abandoned cart email protection, any abandoned cart emails going out to their customers, no SMS bump, no messages going out to these customers. And this is an app that can really help you set up abandoned cart emails and abandoned cart sequences very easily. It's called Abandonment Protector. It's 30-day free trial. You can go test it out. If you don't like it, you can pause it. $8 a month, and you can basically create, just like here, you can go and do exit intent. So somebody that basically exits the website or wants to go out of the website, you can put a pop-up. And then when you go to automated emails down here, you can basically create an abandonment protector flow or an abandonment protector sequence that goes out to people that abandon their cart We used to do this with Klaviyo, or we still do it with Klaviyo. There's also another app that I'm going to talk about in just a second. But if you're a beginner, you don't want to set up too complicated flows, too complicated sequences. You don't want to go and set up this whole mess of things. And also, you don't have that much money to pay for an app like Klaviyo, which can get very, very expensive. We pay, I think, 300 something for this app per month. Abandonment Protector is a great app to use. One of my students, Ryan, uses it very profitably, and you can use their templates as well. Just enable the template, and every time somebody abandons email or abandons their checkout on your site, those emails go out to that person, and you can recover a really, really nice volume from these people and make a lot of money on that back end on retargeting those people that abandon their cart. The next one up here, if you want to upsell people or cross-sell people, basically when they buy one product, you want them to buy another product again after they buy that original product, but you don't have enough money, or you don't really want to spend on, let's say, Shopify or a very expensive app, you can get Reconvert, upsell, and cross-sell. Highly recommend this app. I personally know the owner. I've known him for more than 2 years. When Reconvert wasn't a thing, they were just building it, and they had this idea about it, and now it has 1,500 reviews, 5 stars. Highly recommend this app. Really, really good. There's a free plan available, which basically means before you get 50 orders on your store, once you upload the app, it's free. So until you get to 50 orders, which is about 1K, 1.5K, you don't have to pay for the app, which is very convenient for pure beginners that don't have any orders. So basically how it works is you set up a thank you page that looks like this one right here. So it says thank you, and then you can either put reorder now and get 20%. So basically somebody orders one product, they get the other one for 10%, 20%, 30%, whatever you want, or you can offer another product. So this is a great way to make more money per customer that goes into your store. What you always want to do in business, and Shopify specifically, is to increase your average cart revenue or your average order value, which basically means how much does somebody spend on your website every single time they visit. Because people that spend more money, it's going to make you more profit. You can then spend more money on ads and not have to worry about it. Let's say you spend $10 on ads and you make 20, that's an okay margin. But let's say you spend 10 and you make 80, you're more likely to scale up your ads faster. You can scale up your ads more aggressively. You can spend more money than your competitors. You can just have an overall much better business and obviously make much more profit, which is the whole point of running a business in the first place. So I highly recommend you have an upsell app. You have a post-purchase upsell app. Don't just upsell people on the add to cart, because most people find that annoying when they click add to cart and then there's another product, another pop-up. I highly recommend you do it with a thank you page. They buy one product, they're going to buy it after they buy that original one, and they don't have to put in their billing address again. It just bills them directly for this product that they want on the upsell. Reconvert, highly recommended. It's about, like I said, there's 30-day free trial. You can go try it out. If you don't like it, you can cancel it as well. And really quick, I just want to congratulate Jules from Singapore for winning our 0 to 60,000 per month case study that I did with my student Ryan. The products, the ads, and the whole strategy, we show it step by step. If you want to win that case study, all you got to do is comment down below your city or your country where you're watching me from. Global community sharing from all different countries. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell and that like button, and I'll pick a winner from this video. The next app that I want to talk about here, number 4, is Segundo. And Segundo is a great email marketing alternative for somebody that, for example, doesn't want to use Klaviyo or a really expensive app, a really complicated app. Klaviyo by far has been the most revenue maker for us in the past 2 to 3 years, but Segundo is a great alternative for somebody that is just beginning, just starting out with email marketing. They want to set up complicated flows. They want to do, for example, customer win-back sequences, which in layman's term, what that means is when somebody goes and abandons cart or just doesn't buy anything from your website, or actually does buy something on your website, you can get them 3 months, 6 months later to buy again. Or if they never bought from your site, you can get them to actually buy a couple of months later. You can set up a sequence that sends them value or sends them information about your product, about your business, about your industry, so they end up buying later on. You can also do repurchase. So people that buy, they buy again a couple of weeks later. You can ask for reviews. You can set up really complicated sequences, or you can set up, for example, a pop-up that gives people a 10% discount code, and then they go and use that discount code, let's say 3 weeks later, or 4 weeks later. We sometimes have customers that buy after 4 months, 5 months, and that's typical of an e-commerce business. So if you're not getting any sales and you've only ran ads for about a week, that's not really a good indicator, because you got to look at the long-term value of each particular person. So Segundo, also the cool thing about it is that it looks like it's inside of your Shopify dashboard. So this is how it looks like when you try to create an email on Segundo. It's not like Klaviyo where it's a whole different app outside of Shopify, Segundo is actually integrated into the Shopify code. So it looks like you're just editing a Shopify site on Shopify. So it's really convenient for somebody that doesn't have that much experience with email, doesn't want to mess around with really expensive or complicated apps. They can just do it with Segundo right here. And you can set up, for example, coming soon. You can set up abandoned checkout, new purchase, repeat purchase, review request, lapsed purchase, basically somebody that hasn't bought in like 6 months, like I was talking about, even a year. And basically all of these sequences, you can set them up very, very easily. If you want the templates and to know exactly how to use those, make sure to join the 5-day training down below. I'm going to be sharing a lot of that there. And the last app that I recommend, I'm leaving it until the end because only my loyal subscribers that watch until the end of the video are actually going to know about this app. It's called Pagefly. It's a landing page builder that my students have been using, my private students in the mentoring program have been using for about 2 to 3 months now, getting great results. And this app is mainly for somebody that, let's say you're running ads to a product page on Shopify and you're not getting sales, or you're not getting as many sales as you want. Your conversion rate is low. You know you could be getting more people into buying and make more money from your ads. Pagefly is a way to create a very beautiful landing page that gets people on the door and buying much more likely than just a regular product page. It also differentiates you from the competition. You can present your product much, much better. So basically how it looks like is you can create a product page just like this, or a landing page of your store. And you can create a really beautiful landing page. We'll be giving out the templates for that to my private students. So if you're interested in that, make sure to click the 5-day live training. But you can get really, really nice templates, boost the conversion rate like it says here, and basically get more money out of your ads and out of your page, and get more out of your pages by just using a landing page builder instead of just a regular product page on Shopify. So if you're already getting traffic, you're spending money on ads, you just want to increase the amount of people that buy from you, you want to increase that conversion rate, and you want to be much more profitable with your ads, highly recommend getting a page builder. They also have a free plan available. So if you get one free page, it's completely for free. So basically, if you just get one page, the plan is free. I think if you want to get 2 to 5 pages, like $10 a month, $20 a month. So it's not that expensive. You can build a beautiful page, and you can also split test landing pages versus Shopify product pages. So if your Shopify product page is doing okay, you just want to improve it a little bit more, then you can create a Pagefly page and then compare it to your Shopify product page, see which one converts the best, and try to get as many customers as possible and really improve that extra 2% that your business needs to really get more money into the door. Okay, now that you know the top 5 apps that will take your business just a little bit up a notch and actually beat your competition, if you want to know exactly what shipping method my students and me are using to get the best shipping out there, to get the fastest shipping, the best cost, and just get the best customers and the happiest customers that you can get with e-commerce, make sure to watch the video right here. The best shipping method for Shopify dropshipping. Right now, you want to check that video out, check the shipping method, apply it. A lot of people are going crazy about that because there's a lot of shipping methods out there, e-packet, and they're pretty much unreliable. So I'm telling you which one is reliable here. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that like button, and I will see you in the 5-day training.